My name's Solstice Saliba. I am a first-year grad student in public policy. I did my undergrad at the University of Memphis in psychology, and I am from Canada. My original club coach used to run for the coach that coached at Memphis, so that was like that connection that way, and I knew I wanted to go to school in the States, like just have a different experience and whatnot. After like 4 years in the South, I was like, I want to be closer to home and whatnot, so then I was looking for a lot of grad programs in the Northeast type of deal, and that's how I found UNH really. I think a huge challenge is just like also being an international student is all the requirements, because a lot of programs like when you get to grad school are online, and being international you can't really do an online program and be in the country. So I think it was finding the program that had in-person classes and meeting all the requirements with like visa and what I wanted to do. Well, I really like how like the Carsey School is like a really condensed program. It's also like a smaller program, so it's not like undergrad there's like 40 kids in a class, so this one's like more personal. Another like selling factor was just like everything that the Carsey School provides you with, like the colloquium in January and like an internship that you need to graduate type of deal. So that was just like really cool factors about this. I have no idea what I want to do yet in public policy, so I'm gonna figure that out. I want to say like helping others, I guess. Like I just think that like that's super duper cool, just making a difference that way. Like it could be a small difference or a huge difference. My goal is just to make a difference. In my undergrad, I like changed my major probably about 4 times, so just like trying to figure out what was the best fit for me. And then public policy is what I came across because it's like it has a huge focus, but also like it's not super duper narrow, so I can do a lot of different sections within public policy. So like if I wanted to do work in healthcare or education or whatnot, those were like all the different options. I didn't have to have like a super duper like concise focus. Honestly, I always knew that I was like probably going to continue schooling and whatnot, just because like I didn't feel like I was done learning and everything, and I've always wanted to, like ever since I was in high school, want to like contribute to the world, so that's how I ended up here. I'd say it's a huge change. It was nice, like my undergrad, I had that experience, and that was a huge change, also a lot of workload. But now, like in grad school, it's also a big change, but it's fun. I would say I think it's like a different experience, preparing for the big world experience. Learn a lot of different things, focus like on what's important and what's not important, defining practice in school and allocating enough time for everything. But I think everyone at like UNH is like really willing to work with you, so they're just like, my coach is like, if you need to miss practice for school, you can do that, and everyone in Carsey's like super nice with just like, here's all the resources we have to help you guys succeed. Honestly, probably like every single class. I just want to learn more, and like everyone in the Carsey School seems really knowledgeable on like what they're teaching and whatnot, so I'm super excited about that. I'm excited for the internship. Like, I think that'll be super cool. I've never done an internship before. And then the colloquium in January is sort of like a chance to like meet with a lot of people who like work in the field, so then you can figure out some things that you like or what you don't like, and that's like a really good way of building connections, because I think in public policy like connections are super important. My end goal, I would say, like very far down the line, need a lot of experience to get there. I really want to do field work in Africa and bringing like education to the villages across the country and whatnot. So that's like my end goal. I really like education policy. I think that's like something I super duper love, and I also love just also human development index and whatnot, and studying all of those scores. and possibly like learning how to make a difference in those countries where the Human Development Index could be like super low and could be higher. But no, education policy is probably like my favorite. In high school, all my teachers were like, university, everyone's mean, they don't, like, it's very intense environment. And I will say like it is an intense environment, but everyone's really nice. Like once you get to know your professors, like it's really intimidating, but like at the end of the day, everyone's super sweet and like wants you to succeed as best as you can.